Hey guys, welcome back to the Mad Swine Backyard Barbecue, where in this episode, we'll be taking that pork butt right here, throwing it into that Weber kettle right there, using the brand new T3 TipTopTemp right there. And inside, we'll be utilizing the Aura Kettle Zone cooking system. Oh yeah, and it's in there somewhere, like over there. Stay tuned, it's gonna be good. All right guys, we're up on the 3-hour mark. I have not done anything to this kettle, and we've been staying around the 250 to 270 degree Fahrenheit zone, that range, for 3 hours straight. So what I'm gonna do is I just want to rotate the pork butt 180 in that pan. So let's check it out. Oh, that's pretty. That's a pretty color. All right, let me rotate that and we'll continue. Looks like internally we're about the 160 mark. Let me all right, there we go. Maybe I'll check back in about another hour, see where we're at, and I might go ahead and just throw some aluminum foil over the pork butt and let it continue. Yeah. As you can see, there's my little ring set up. Was watching in the garage. Works like a charm. All right, guys. So we've reached 201. I'm good with that. Let me go ahead and just get this pork butt out of here. And I'm gonna temp it with the thermopin and see what we got. Approaching 5.5 hours. You know what? For 250 degrees temperatures, that's freaking fast. This is 6.5 pounds done in 5.5 hours. I'm gonna let it rest about an hour, and then if it's ready, if the thermopin says that. You know what? I'm just gonna actually forget the thermopin. I'm gonna see. What it's looking like. Look at that. Look how, I don't know if you guys can tell, look at that thing's just, see that? Oh yeah. I don't need no thermometer to tell me that that's ready. Look at that. All right, we're gonna take this out, let it rest, and then we're gonna pull it apart. All right, and we can see how much charcoal we got going on right here. Are you seeing that? Look at that. That's an incredible amount of charcoal left over for 5.5 hours. Look at that. Holy shit. You know what? This Aura kettle accessory and the TipTopTemp with the rubber kettle, an amazing setup. That right there is all you need. Look at that. This little charcoal ring I just used from the Smoky Mountain, you don't need that. It's just there to help keep everything off the walls, but you don't need it. But if you have it, use it. But look at this. Literally, we have more than one of these things filled with charcoal in there still. Wow. All right, this pork butt has rested for an hour. Now it's time to pull it apart. Let's see what we got. And I went ahead and took the time to separate the fat from the au jus so that we can reapply it. And there we have it. Here's the bone. Nice and clean. Oh, Blue's gonna love that. He loves this. Oh, look at that. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, hell yeah. Let me go give this to Blue right now. Wow. That is stupid juicy. All right, guys, it's time to build these pulled pork sandwiches, and I'll be using some grilled onions, some vinegar jalapenos, my pulled pork I just made on the Weber kettle, some toasted buns right here, and for a barbecue sauce, I'm using Famous Dave's Devil Spit. This is my all-time favorite barbecue sauce. I don't care what you guys say. For $2, this stuff right here, I just can't believe it's $2. Devil Spit. It has a little heat in the back end, but it's good. It's delicious. And if you guys spy with your little eyes, that's some KFC coleslaw right here. That's right. Not made KFC. This is bought from KFC. That's right. Don't judge me on this. This is what I like. You do you. So let's build these. All right, so what we got is a toasted bun followed by barbecue sauce, grilled onions, the pulled pork, the jalapenos, and then the coleslaw in the top bun. Now, it's a messy little concoction right here, but you know what? We got to get it done. So now, time to taste it. Does that answer your question? All right, you guys, that pulled pork sandwich was delicious. Now, 5.5 hours for 6.5 pounds at an average of what? 260 degrees Fahrenheit. That's unheard of. Now, that TipTopTemp and that Aura Kettle cooking system together, it just creates the best setup possible. And keep in mind, I'm using the One Touch Platinum lid that has the vent dead center. So I'm having a really great draft, you know, an even draft from dead center from the bottom to dead center in the top. And whatever is happening inside that kettle, it's producing great freaking barbecue. That pulled pork, as you guys can hear as I'm pulling it apart, it's juicy as hell. And even though it was somewhat braising in its own liquid, it had bark. So we didn't lose anything by putting it inside of a pan. So I don't want you guys to think that if you do it that way, you're gonna lose smoke, because you know what? There was an incredible amount of smoke on that pulled pork without it being overwhelming. Perfect pulled pork right there. There's no reason for me to try to, you know, prolong a cook when in 5.5 hours you get those type of results. It's phenomenal. That's how I see it. It's phenomenal. So until next time, I mean, I can't find a better setup. That Aura Kettle cooking system, TipTopTemp, just combined with your kettle. I mean, what more can you guys want? What more can you guys ask for? It's right there. See you guys next time. Yeah.